is all dark, but in the cold air I can still feel the spark. The high notes have vanished, the applause is all thin, but this is the moment where we both begin. You're not the chorus that everyone knows, the one that just comes and the one that just goes. You're the low, steady vibration deep in my chest, the only part of the song that can put me to rest. It's the lingering melody, the love after the sound, the secret foundation that we finally found. When the radio's cooling and the silence is long, you're the ghost of the music, you're the heart of the song. I don't need the spotlight, I don't need the show, as long as your bass note is wherever I go. The softest refrain in a world full of noise, my steady, my constant, my quietest joys. I find myself humming you while I'm in the rain, a private sweet remedy for every small pain. You're the rhythm of the kettle, the beat of the door, the soul of the house that I love more and more. They chase after lightning, they chase after fire, while I'm tuned to the frequency of your quiet desire. It's a love that stays golden when the silver turns gray. The song that I'm singing at the end of the day. Turn off the lights and turn down the world, and let the banners of silence be softly unfurled. We're the music that plays when the instruments stop, the weight of the ocean in one single drop. Still playing in my head always. They're out there chasing the lightning and the new, trading the old for a different shade of blue. But I'm coming back to the same den in the seat, to the familiar rhythm of your heart and its beat. We tell the same jokes that we told for 5 years, washing away the salt of the everyday tears. It's not a ocean or a mountain to climb, just the beautiful habit of taking our time. You're my constant refrain, the part I always know, the home base of the spirit wherever I go. No need for a plot twist, no need for a change. before the first stars start to dot in the sky. I know the exact spot that makes you laugh out loud, a private little sun inside of a cloud. There's a power in the plane of grace and the known, in the seeds of the ordinary that we've both grown. I don't need the fireworks or the shooting star glow when I've got the person who already knows. Let the trends fade away and the seasons go cold. I'm holding a story that never gets old. It's a circle, not a line, a harbor, not a race, finding my peace in your predictable face. Nothing's changed, and thank God for that. We're sitting in the hush of the afternoon sun, watching the shadows before the day is done. You don't have to speak, I don't have to ask, to see the truth behind the everyday mask. Your history is written in the way that you lean, in the quiet spaces and the moments between. I've memorized the chapters, I've learned every line. The story of your soul is tangled with mine. It's the unread page, the story in your eyes, where the deepest truth of our devotion lies. We've moved beyond the grammar, we've moved beyond the word, to a melody that the world has never heard. I can hear your heartbeat through the skin of your hand, in a language that only we two understand. No need for the ink, no need for the pen, when I know exactly where your thoughts begin. A tilt of the head, a small weary sigh, and I know the clouds that are crossing your sky. I've read your silence like a favorite song, the place where I know that I'll always belong. We're a library of whispers, a gallery of trust, built on a foundation that won't turn to dust. Let the world keep it shouting, let them argue and plead. I'll just stay here reading the person you be. Words are just pebbles in a deep dark well, compared to the secrets that our silences tell. We're a book with no ending, a song with no close, the kind of magic that everyone knows, but no one shows. I already know, I've always known. or the neon skies, but I see a hole forever in your quiet eyes. While the world is out there chasing a grand parade, you're busy tending to the garden that we made. You leave petals on the porch instead of roses in a crowd. A soft, sweet answer when the city gets too loud. You fix the light in the hallway when the bulb gets blurred, giving me the music that I've never even heard. It's the petals on the porch, the coffee in the cup, the tiny thoughtful things that always pick me up. No need for the trophies, no need for the gold, just a steady kind of hand that I can always hold. When life is a storm and the thunder is deep, you're the only promise that I ever want to keep. A love that is humble, a love that is true, found in the simplest things you always do. Black coffee in the morning when my head is a mess. You wash away the shadows and the everyday stress. You know all my stories without a single word, listening to the secrets that were never even heard. Some loves are a whisper, soft and incredibly warm, the only place of safety in the middle of a storm. We don't shine like neon, we don't like a flame, but we've got a steady glow that has no name. Let them have their fireworks and their hollow, bright display. I'll take the way you look at me at the end of the day. It's a quiet devotion, it's a gravity of heart, the invisible glue that keeps us from falling apart. I saw the flowers, thank you for staying. The world is outside, chasing the neon and the gold, buying up the stories that are waiting to be sold. They're looking for a spotlight, they're looking for a name, but here in the hallway, it's a different kind of game. There's no orchestra playing, no violins in sight, just the blue moon leaning through the window tonight. I reach for your waist, you reach for my hand, the only two dancers in this quiet holy land. It's our empty stage, you and me. Your bare feet are silent on the old oak floor, a rhythm that I've never quite heard before. No one's watching the footwork, no one's keeping time in this private heaven where the reason and the rhyme, they just dissolve into the air, into the night, leaving nothing but the feeling of holding you tight. The curtains are heavy and the doors are all locked, and the ticking of the world has finally been stopped. Is it a dance if there's no one there to see? If the only witness to the soul is just you and me? Yes, it's the only dance that ever really mattered, in a world where all the vanity has finally been shattered. No music, just us. It's enough. The sky is a bruise, the world is a blur, and I'm losing the memory of who I once were. The waves are too high and the wind is too loud. I'm just a small ghost in a thunderous cloud. Everything's moving, everything's breaking, even the ground and my spirit is shaking. But then I look up through the salt and the gray, and I see you standing a few feet away. It's your lighthouse face, steady and still, built on a foundation of iron and will. You're the only coordinate that doesn't shift when the rest of my life is starting to drift. Not moving, not blinking, just shining a light through the thick of the fog and the heart of the night. You're the fixed point, the shore that I see. Bring the wreckage of me back to me. You don't look away when the lightning strikes down, or panic when you see that I'm starting to drown. Your eyes are two fires, pale and so bright, claiming their territory back from the night. There's no storm in your gaze, just a terrifying calm, the shadow of safety in the palm of your hand. While the world is a spin and a chaotic mess, your face is the yes and ocean, no endless. Let the compass spin wild and the stars disappear. I got a north that is standing right here. It's not in the map, it's not in the sky, it's the unshakable truth in the look in your eye. Ooh, I see. They celebrate the lightning and the shooting star, chasing after ghosts in a fancy car. They want the fireworks and the neon display, but they don't know how to handle the cold and the gray. I've seen the seasons when your spirit was thin, when the wind was howling and trying to get in. You didn't need a stage or a crowded room to keep our little corner of the world in bloom. I'll take the steady face, the one that doesn't change, when the map of our life feels bitter and strange. No flashy vows, no shouting from the roof. Your presence in the dark is the only proof. You stay through the silence, you stay through the rain, a quiet kind of medicine for every little pain. Not for the glory, not for the show, just the only light that I'll ever need to know. There were days when I forgot to even say thanks, while we were drifting on the cold, lonely banks. But you didn't flinch and you didn't turn away. You just kept the fire burning day after day. It's a duty of the soul, it's a gravity of heart, the invisible glue that keeps us from falling apart. While the world is out there looking for a brand new thrill, I'm finding my heaven in you, standing still. Let the stars burn out and the moon turn to black. I know there's a path that will always lead back. It's not in the words that you say when it's bright, it's in the way you hold me in the middle of the night. You're still here, and that's the only vow I ever needed. You stirred the cream into my tea this morning, without a word, without a single warning. The whole world shifted soft and strange in that small, unrushed and sweet exchange. Some loves are built on fireworks and thunder, but they just leave the spirit torn asunder. You arrived on silent, steady feet, making the ordinary feel so incredibly complete. It's the lamb of light, the healing in the grave, the way you hold me at the start of every day. No drama, no rush, no need for control, just a quiet kind of medicine for my soul. You held me like the sky holds every bird, in a silence sweeter than 1,000 words. No big vows, no tangled heavy thread, and teach my hurried heart the way to slowly roll. When I start to lose my breath or lose my pace, you simply breathe and give me all the space. No masquerade, no performance on a stage, just a love that's finally reached a wiser age. The city's screaming, trying to be heard, but I'm finding home in your unspoken word. Let the years turn silver and the hair turn gray, I'll still be holding your hand the same old way. We don't need the neon or the grand parade, just this golden light that's never gonna fade. Go rush, we have all the time in the world. The clouds are finally broken over the city street, and everyone is running with their hurry splashing feet. They're chasing after doorways in the yellow of a cab, trying to escape the heavy gray and the sky so drab. But we're just taking our time, we're not looking for a rule of our own eternal summer. We're the living, breathing proof. The nylon over our heads is a cathedral made of black, and there's no reason left for us to ever turn back. It's just hand in hand with the rain, a slow and steady beat, watching the reflection of the neon on the street. The world is getting colder, the world is getting wet, but this is the warmest moment that I've ever had yet. Heartbeats sinking with the drops upon the cloth, drawn to your spirit like a wide-awake moth. The storm is just a melody, the thunder just a song, in this little circle where we both belong. Your shoulders getting down where the wind is blowing in, but you're just smiling at the water on my skin. We're splashing through the puddles like we're children in the park, two flickering candles in the middle of the dark. I feel the pulse of your fingers, steady and so true, coloring the gray with the brightest shade of blue. It doesn't matter how hard the heavy heavens pour, I found the only shelter that I'm looking for. Let the river rise you never look better. Coffee cups and books half read on the floor. The city's just a whisper outside the heavy door. You didn't ask me to believe or to change my ways. You just stayed and turned the shadows into golden days. We watched the rain trace patterns on the glass, telling stories of the seasons as they softly pass. You made a home inside my head, a place so deep, where all my restless worries finally go to sleep. Through cinnamon windows, we watch the world go by, wrapped in your laughter under autumn skies. We never need a grand parade or a loud display, just cozy hands and a warm cascade to end the day. It's the scent of peace, it's the color of trust, a love that stays polished in a world of dust. Safe inside the frame, safe inside the glow, with the only person I'll ever need to know. You never try to fix the things that weren't broken, just listen to the words that I'd never spoken. Your love is like tea on the coldest of nights, a steady kind of warmth that never needed heights. We're barefoot on the wooden seat, memories sweet, watching how the bitter and the beautiful meet. The curtains might close, but the light still remains, filtered through the cinnamon and the window panes. Let the seasons come and go, let the wind blow cold. I'm holding on to a story that'll never get old. It's not loud, it's not fast, but it's soft and it's deep, the kind of a flame that a soul is meant to keep. Stay right here, the world can wait. The last of the headlights have faded away, leaving the shadows of a long golden day. There's confetti on a rug and a stain on the floor, and the ringing in my ears doesn't hurt anymore. We stood in the center, we played every part, with a smile for the crowd and a mask on our heart. But now that they're gone and the hallway is still, I can finally feel the world standing still. It's the love after the echo, when the noise has all died, the beautiful peace without any cares. No one is watching, no one's keeping score. As we walk back and forth on the old wooden floor, your hair is a mess and your shoes are thrown off, and the air is as soft as a velvet lined cloth. We say more in the pauses and we do it in a speech, with the secrets of us now within reach. Let them keep the applause in the neon bright stage. We're writing the lines on a much quieter page. The party was loud, but the healing is deep in the promises made while the rest of them sleep. Party's over, but you're still here. That's all the music I need. The city's gone to sleep under a heavy blanket of gray, and I'm carrying the weight of a long, exhausting day. The streetlights are flickering, the wind is a bit too cold, and I'm feeling every year of the stories I've been told. But as I turn the corner, I see a sliver of gold leaking through the glass, brave and bright and bold, while the rest of the world is a shadow and a blur. There's a little piece of sun right where you are. It's just a hallway light, a yellow signal in the dark, a silent way of saying you still got the spark. I don't need a fumble, I don't need to search for the way. When you've saved a little piece of the dying day, it's a welcome home without a single spoken word. The sweetest invitation that I've ever heard, a glowing little tether, a promise kept so bright. My lighthouse in the hallway, guiding me tonight. I step inside the warmth, and the silence is so sweet, leaving all the static of the lonely city street. I see your coat on the hook and your shoes on the mat, and the world feels smaller, and I'm thankful for that. You're probably dreaming, lost in a deeper tide, but you left a part of your heart waiting here inside. It's not a grand gala, it's not a neon sign, just a 10-watt blessing that says you're still mine. Is there anything better In a world that forgets, in a world that moves on, you're the one who stays steady until the very dawn. I'm home. Thank you for leaving the light on. The expensive leather is waiting by the door, and the day's expectations don't live here anymore. I'm stripped of the titles, I'm stripped of the name, and I know that you're feeling exactly the same. We're sitting on the oak where the shadows are deep, in the hour before the world falls into its sleep. No socks and no silk, just the skin and the bone, the truest version of us that we've ever known. It's the barefoot story, no hide and no pride, with nothing left to cover and nothing to hide, just two souls on the floor in the heart of the night, translating the dark into a different kind of life. The wood is cold, but your spirit is warm, a quiet little center in the middle of the storm. No shoes to run, no walls to climb, just drifting together through the river of time. You're telling me about the dreams that you lost, and the bridges you burned, and the heavy, heavy cost. I'm showing you the scars that I usually veil, the parts of my spirit that are fragile and frail. There's a power in the bare, a grace in the raw, the most beautiful thing that I ever once saw. We're not looking up, we're just looking in at the place where the love and the truth both begin. The world only knows the version that stands with the polished shoes and the shaking hands, but they'll never know the magic of the ground or the sacred kind of silence that we finally no match tonight, just you, just me. built a world with borrowed maps and dreams in a town of paper, or so it always seems. You drew the stars above our narrow, quiet street and made a cardboard sky feel so incredibly sweet. No gold, no crowns, no flags for us to raise, just penciled hearts in the margins of our days. We were like children with dust upon our hands, building forever on the shifting desert sand. But I held on so tight to every star we sketched into the night. It's raw and real beyond the ink and blue, a fragile kingdom built for me and you. Let the world be solid, let the world be stone. I'll take this paper heart and make it our own. I kissed you in the alleys made of chalk and light, before we knew the city could be swallowed by the night. They said this town wasn't real, that it wouldn't last, just a collection of the ghosts from our heavy past. But what we felt, no world could ever steal. The only thing in this paper life that's actually real. Now even when we walk on separate busy streets, your love still falls beneath my morning sheet. You left your light inside my deepest dark, a page of breath, a quiet healing spark. The castles might be dust, the walls might start to peel, but the love we made is the only thing that's real. Still holding tight, still our town. I was looking for a poem in a heavy leather book, but I found a secret hiding in a dusty little nook. A scrap of yellow paper folded into four, a message from a version of us that lives here anymore. The ink is slightly faded, the edge is starting to fray, but it carries all the sunlight of a long lost Tuesday. Just 3 words in your handwriting, simple the turning of an age. I'm breathing in the wood smoke and the scent of old ink, holding on to us before I even have to blink. I can feel the jagged lines where you press the pencil down, a map of a devotion that never wears a crown. You tucked it in the middle of a story about the stars, to heal the little places and to soften all the scars. Now the morning air is chilly and the coffee's getting cold, but I'm holding something richer than a mountain made of gold. A tiny folded anchor in a world that's moving fast, proof that our beginning was always meant to last. The world is chasing silver, the world is chasing fame, but I'm just here in silence, whispering your name. The paper might be fragile and the ink might disappear, but the way it makes me feel is the only thing I hear. I'm keeping this right here between the pages and my heart. I'm keeping this between the pages in my heart. I remember the wild, the fever, the gold, when we were the stories that hadn't been told. We were a forest fire, reckless and bright, burning up oxygen, claiming the night. But the years have a way of cooling the heat, turning the gallop to a slow motion beat. Now I look at you in the dim evening glow, and I find a secret that I didn't yet know. It's a pale fire burning soft in your eyes, a beautiful light that never quite dies. It doesn't need a storm, it doesn't need a flame, just a steady vibration that calls my name. Through the wrinkles of time and the dust of the years, it's the only medicine for all of my fears. Not loud, not screaming, not asking for more, just the eternal flicker that I adore. The world is outside, burning out fast, chasing a shimmer that's not meant to last. But your gaze is a harbor, a silver gray shore, where the spirit can rest and the heart can restore. You don't have to shout to tell me you're here, when the light in your eyes makes the whole world clear. It's a low-eyed devotion, a deep-rooted grace, find in the sun, in the lines of your age. Maybe the brightest stars are the ones that are still, a lighthouse of love on a quiet dark hill. It's not about the heat or the sparks in the air, it's about the burning, just like the first day. Door of faces and names. Everyone is playing at their temporary games. They arrive with the summer and they leave with the frost, leaving nothing but the memories of the time that we've lost. I've seen them walk away when the clouds started to gray, when the path was too heavy and the spirit started to fray. But I turned my head to the shadow, to the silence of the hall, and I'd find you still standing, the strongest of them all. You're the only one who stays, the constant in the blur, the anchor of the person that I finally am and were. When others strayed for silver, when others strayed for gold, you stayed for the story that we both together told. Not for the spotlight, not for the grand display, just for the simple magic of showing up every day. The world is a spin, the world is a race, but I found my finish line in your steady face. No one's keeping a record, no one's counting the years of the times that you stayed to wash away my darkest fears. You didn't need an anthem, you didn't need a sign to keep your beating heart forever tangled up with mine. When the seasons grew bitter and the stars forgot to shine, you were the only light that stayed perfectly in line. They're looking for the next thing, the shiny and the new, but I'm looking at the ancient, beautiful truth of you. Let the bridges burn down and the mountains turn to dust. I've got the only thing that a human soul can trust. It's not a flashy promise or a hollow golden ring. It's the person who stays through every single thing. Everyone else is gone, but you're still here. End of story. My hair's a mess and I haven't seen the chooses to stay. You didn't bring a map, you didn't bring a light. You just brought your heartbeat to the middle of my night. We're sitting on the floor, leaning on the bed, ignoring all the static screaming inside of my head. You don't look for the perfect, you don't look for the bright. You're not afraid of the shadows or the lack of the light. You see the messy edges, you see the broken parts, and you just let them be the art of our heavy hearts. Maybe love isn't about the best of me. Maybe it's about the person you let me be. In the wreckage, in the ruin, in the quiet, ugly days, you're the only constant in 1,000 different ways. Don't worry about the mess, I'm not going anywhere. I remember the rain on the coffee shop pane, and the way that you whispered a soft, shiny name. We shared an umbrella, a translucent blue, a small plastic sky for the me and the you. The light hit the water, then bounced to your eyes, a spectrum of secrets and quiet surprise. It wasn't a thunder, it wasn't a crash, just a glass clear moment, a silver bright flash. It's the glass echoes ringing so clear, the sound of a beginning that I still hold near. Fragile as crystal, but strong as the stone, the brightest reflection that I've ever known. Every shy glance and every soft word is the sweetest vibration that I've ever heard. Catching the sunlight, catching the truth in the translucent halls of a beautiful youth. I can still see the steam on the window we traced, a map of a feeling that can't be erased. You looked at the floor, I looked at the street. In that heavy, sweet silence where two shadows meet. We were thin as a bubble, we were clear as the air, with nothing but honesty waiting right there. The world was a blur, but your face was in focus, like a white winter lily or a soft can still see it clear as day. You always leave the windows cracked a little wide, saying love needs space to wander back inside. In the quiet where the curtains softly breathe, I find the peace that I never want to leave. The breeze brings hints of your familiar cologne, and I forget the weight of being all alone. You taught me stillness, slow and incredibly kind, the kind of hush that finally settles in the mind, where the curtains breathe and the sunlight bends. We built a world that never ever ends. No loud goodbyes, no heavy last regrets, just the kind of echoes that the soul never forgets. It's a Sunday slow, a golden steady glow, learning how to stay and learning how to let go in the open space between your heart and mine. I found a love that's perfectly aligned. You fold your shirts like a quiet morning prayer, and I can still find all your patience